Why don't we know these Harlem Renaissance female artists? Imagine walking through a museum filled with stunning sculptures and paintings, but missing the faces of the women who created them. That's often the case with Harlem Renaissance female artists. The Harlem Renaissance was a lively time when African American culture flourished in the early 1900s. Artists, writers, musicians, and thinkers made big waves. But many women who played key roles are still not as well known today. During this era, women faced many hurdles. Society expected women to follow strict roles and often ignored their talents. At the same time, racism made it harder for Black women to get recognition. Art galleries and museums mostly showcased male artists, leaving women behind. Even when women like Augusta Savage, Meta Vaux Warwick Fuller, and Lois Mailou Jones created amazing art, they struggled to get the attention they deserved. Augusta Savage, for example, was a talented sculptor who made portraits of important figures and started her own art school. But her work was often overlooked because of her gender and race. Another reason we do not know these women well is because art history has traditionally focused on male artists. Schools and museums have mostly shown the work of men, which means the stories of women artists have been left out. This has made it harder for people to learn about their contributions. To change this, educators and museums are working to include more women artists in lessons and exhibits. Showing their work helps us see the full picture of the Harlem Renaissance. It also gives young women and girls role models who look like them. When we recognize these women's achievements, we help preserve their part of history. By learning about these women, we understand how much they contributed to the visual arts of Harlem. Their stories reminded us that talent and creativity can overcome barriers. Highlighting their work makes the history of the Harlem Renaissance richer and more complete. It's a way to honor their struggles and celebrate their successes.